whisper in my ears is that he picks Peter to win this fight.
I picked Peter as well, I have to admit it, on my backstage tipping. 3 by 3 minute rounds, 2 extra rounds in case of a draw, TKO, KO or judge's decision to decide a winner. 3 knockdowns in 1 round and is all over. Old school, Peter Aerts. Tom Herring, Chakarika Jim, red corner. Errol Zimmerman of Golden Glory in the blue corner. The voice, Michael Chavallo, Sugar Ray Sifo ringside. Zimmerman opens up with a heavy artillery.
Peter's got to be careful opening. Again, you know, Zimmerman knows how Butter beat Peter last year. So he's going to be looking for the same sort of thing. Peter should be doing a lot more feinting, work his jab to try and find his range.
Errol Zimmerman, a 50% KO ratio. Aerts, a 71% KO ratio.
He needs to keep his chin down.
Chin down and gloves up high. He does tend to drop them, Peter Aerts.
Especially when he's kicking.
Yeah. Tom Herring back in his corner. Told us earlier the prodigal son has returned. Aerts wades forward. Drills the knee to the midsection. Every time Aerts lands, this crowd goes bananas.
Peter's pulling his right hand back too far. Again, you know, he's getting caught with that head kick. With that counter off that low kick that he does. So he needs to use that jab like he's doing right now. He just needs to distract Zimmerman a little for a split second to throw those leg kicks.
Aerts, who I said was fighting way back in 1988 against the likes of Ernesto Hoost. Zimmerman, who made his professional debut in 2001 against Khalid Ben Ali of Morocco, who he beat. Nice outside thigh kick to the back leg from Aerts. Zimmerman, right hand lead and doubles up on it, misses the target. Jab from Aerts. The hands are still a little wide open here on Pete. Crunching leg kick from the bone crusher. Aerts' body shot in front of our commentary position. Moves back to center ring. Slings to the outside lead thigh.
Too dangerous for Peter to try and kick on the inside like that because it allows Zimmerman to counter. Right now he's in the right range, just like the last combination he threw is perfect.
Rib kick from Zimmerman. Upper left rib cage, Aerts, 3-punch combination. And then round kick to the liver section. This is more like it from Peter. 40 seconds remaining. We've been told that he's reduced his body fat by some 35%, Peter Aerts, since rehooking up with Tom Herring. So the physical training has been intense, as Peter told us earlier on, as has the mental training.
Well, you know what Peter does, you know, he did say that with Tom, you know, he's the only guy that can really motivate him and work him mentally, and you know, and he's the #1 guy for him hit-wise, you know, and so obviously he's working for him.
And I mean, when you're a guy that's Peter Aerts' age, 38, you've been fighting for 21, 22 years, as they say, it's very hard to teach an old dog new tricks, but you can still try and keep the old dog in shape and try and make him physically and mentally strong. That's why Peter Aerts went back to Tom Herring. End of the first round, the judges' scorecards will flash up momentarily. Sugar Ray, your call?
Pretty even. I would say a draw. But I didn't realize Peter was that young.
38.
Yes.
38. It is young for a guy that's been fighting, well, as I said, since 1987, 88. Incredible.
Right. I mean, he's had, 120-something fights?
121 fights.
Wow. And I thought I had a lot of fights. I've had like 85, 86 fights.
121 fights and 93 wins. We also say a big hello to Marco and Gino, who are watching live in Hilo, Hawaii on HDNet. Hope you're enjoying it, Marco and Gino. First round, one judge gives it 10-9 for Peter. One gives it 9 all. The other gives it 10 all. So I know for advantage to Peter, but pretty much a drawn round.
Right. I know for a fact that Marco and Gino will be cheering for Peter Aerts, the lumberjack.
Gonna love the old school. Second round of 3. Outside thigh kick from the bone crusher. Aerts aggressive, grunting behind the kick to the midsection.
Keep sticking that jab.
We talked about Teixeira claiming a major scalp when he defeated Labana earlier on. Likewise, Zimmerman will claim his biggest scalp if he defeats Aerts here tonight. Oh, tags him with a left hook.
Beautiful combination from both of them.
High right round kick, the weapon that made Peter Aертs the most feared kickboxer of the 1990s. Particularly when he steamrolled through that 1998 K1 Grand Prix in a record 6 minutes and 43 seconds. All first round knockouts. Hasn't been done since. May never be done again. Overhand right from Zimmerman. Aертs went downstairs. Jumping knee from the bone crusher.
That jab is working well for Peter because it distracts Zimmerman a few seconds before he fires a low kick. And so he's got to keep doing that and keep going back to that.
Body shot from Peter. Slapped a bit of pepper. Looking for the knee maybe. Digs away to the breadbasket. Almost halfway through this round.
I see Peter look for an uppercut on the ropes.
That uppercut of Errol's went so high, St. Peter knocked it back.
See, Peter just threw a kick off balance there, and that's where it's so dangerous for him, especially with someone like...
Oh, he's tagged him! Aертs is on rubber legs and he smiles at Errol! Wow, he was wobbled momentarily.
I'm so glad he was just playing there, because he had me worried for a second.
Unless he was playing possum, because I thought he was ready to take a trip down the boulevard of broken dreams. But Aертs is still standing. Pausing him with the jab. Nice snaking lead hand from Errol.
Peter can't afford to relax.
Errol, who along with Teixeira, Badahari, Gokhan Saki, represents the new generation of K1 fighter. A little bit arm heavy now, Errol Zimmerman. Under 30 seconds remaining. Body shots from Aертs.
Beautiful body shots from Peter.
Upper right rib cage. There's the right hand from Aертs and a nice counter from Errol. He is fast. Here's Zimmerman. Jumping front kick, Badahari style. 10-second clacker sounds. It's been a good round for Errol. Swinging left hook, shrugs him off. A little bit of a shoulder thrust. Jumping knee. Sugar Ray, that was Errol's round, in my opinion.
I think I would have to go with Peter. I think he kind of dominated the first 3 quarters of the round, but then Errol came back in that last quarter. It could easily be a draw.
All right. Sugar Ray and the voice disputing for the first time here tonight. There had to be one, brother.
Has to be one along the way, right? Right here, they both threw some beautiful left hooks, and fortunately, if they threw it at the same time, that left hook, and if they both landed, it would have been a double knockout.
And the judges' scorecards are in. Yes, as I thought, Errol Zimmerman 10-9 on all 3 judges' scorecards.
So we're right again, huh?